jewelry lovers, headed to Palm Springs for a few days, and every time I go, I always feel like I'm stepping back in time. So this is the perfect spot for antique and vintage shopping. First stop, checking into the Thompson Hotel. It's one of the newer hotels, super modern, but it still gives you all the desert vibes. We need to pick up our room keys, and now that we have our keys checked in at the front desk, we are off to the vintage market. Time to go treasure hunting. All right, I got my fur baby with me this time, little Cody, and he's excited and he's ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and pay to get in. I believe the cost was around $5-10 to get in. But before we start, let's stop here at Silly Donkey Tea and Coffee. Want to grab some iced coffee before we get started. And first up, here's the first vendor. So let's take a look at what she has to offer. Just wow. She has cases and cases of just vintage jewelry. So I'm on the hunt. These are nice. Gold, black enamel. They kind of remind me of maybe Anne Klein clip-on earrings. But let's keep going. Now I love this setup of this vendor. Beautiful brooch here. Don't think it was signed. Looks like maybe Avon. And then you've got a watch brooch. That's neat. And this one is cute with the pearls dangling. All right. Oh, this is fabulous. This one is stamped. It looks like this designer is Lisner, but just beautiful. Looks like a tiger eye in the center of that one. So this vendor had some really pretty brooches. All right, let's keep going. Oh, color coordinated. What a beautiful booth. All of the white with the earrings and the white necklaces. And then you see the gold chains as well. Wow, wow, wow. All right, what else does she have here? Oh, turquoise and the blue. This is nice. Oh, this is a beautiful brooch. Love those crystals. Okay. All right, on to the next vendor. And this matte gold cross. Looks like it's a pendant. It's not a brooch, but I could see this hanging from a beautiful gold chain. And then we've got some vintage not earrings, rings. Beautiful vintage rings. That's a pretty ring. It reminds me of like maybe Kurt Geiger, the way Kurt Geiger uses all those beautiful rainbow colors. And then you see some more vintage rings here. All right, let's keep walking through the market. Here's another vendor. Some of her items were just scattered all over the table, but I could tell she had a lot of vintage brooches here as well. And some necklaces. Of course, there's some pocketbooks. You're looking for vintage handbags. This looks like a pochette, a Louis Vuitton bag someone was selling. It was in really great condition as well. And then boots. If you're looking for boots, they had a lot of great boots here. Vintage boots as well. Wow, hot pink, burgundy. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back, you guys, and get me a pair of boots. All right, let's keep going. Scarves per usual. All right, so I walked around. There's probably about, I would say, if I could guess, roughly maybe 40 to 50 vendors here. It was a lot to see, a lot to go through. So this is just a part of the video. I cannot wait to show you what else I found. So make sure you watch my next video. Bye, guys.